Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with the Forgotten City, Blind. Now, I think there's this whole area of the city that I have never even explored, so I should probably get to it before the election, hopefully. Okay, those are the public toilets, which I did visit. A fountain producing fresh water, which is coming from the aqueduct behind it. If water can enter the city, perhaps there's also a way to escape through them. Is that the palace? Note from Nadia. I'm locking myself in. Don't try to follow me. Nothing good will come of it. Is she like hitting herself? That's kind of how it sounds. Okay, there's more money here, which is good to remember for the other loops. And I can't climb this. Okay, there's a guy getting crushed by a huge boulder, or possibly pushing a huge boulder, which might be a reference to Sisyphus, who was mentioned. Find a creative way into the upper cistern. Was mentioned in one of the notes. Okay, is this where Ulpius... Yeah, it is. It is where Ulpius jumped from. So I made a complete loop then. So what are my quests? Is there anything I can accomplish in this loop? Telequitia, some people mentioned the memory lapse. I still don't know who Quintius is. He's probably hiding his name, but he has heterochromia, which means his eyes are a different color, so I should probably look at all of the people again. There aren't that many of them. Dig some dirt on Malleolus. Obtain a bow. And now there is the assassin. He has a bow. How can we pass the test if we don't know the rules? It's a pretty decent question, actually. There has to be a way inside here, because this is literally one of my quests, to find a way inside. Okay, so it's not through here, clearly, because there's an invisible wall blocking me. Like, I should be able to stop Ulpius from killing himself on the next loop. But apart from that, I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I guess I can ask Gregorius about, or Gregus, or whatever, the Greek person, about the Greek temple.
Greetings and salutations. Greetings, I'm Georgius.
I know. You want to know where I'm from, but I really want to ask you some questions.
My friend, your words intrigue me more and more. But yes, very well. Ask me what you will.
I can't really ask him.
I hope that our paths cross again soon, my friend.
Well.
Make sure you stay away from that empty shrine. It's going to collapse at any moment. Ah, a new face. You arrived on a sad day, friend. Nice to talk to you.
Help! You have to do something! A man arrived in the baths. A real nasty sort, with his face all covered up. And he's got a weapon. You have to do something, or he's gonna break the golden rule.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. He's still in there, somewhere. I have to hide. Find me in this empty shrine when it's over.
Don't go in there.
What? Why?
I have a bad feeling about it.
All right, fine. Come and find me in my bakery instead. Please be careful.
But I still don't know how to stop that guy, to be honest. This is going to collapse if I enter and kill me. So perhaps I shouldn't really do that.
Salve, Dooley. How are you doing today?
I'm sad. Am I going to die in here?
I don't think so, my friend. It's election day today. Perhaps our new magistrate will be kinder than Sentius and let you out.
I hope so. Galerius, what happens when you die?
You're not going to die anytime soon, Dooley.
My mother told me, when you die, a ferryman helps you cross a river and your spirit lives on in the underworld. Is that true?
Well, yes, but...
Is it true that if you were good, you get to go to Elysium, but if you were bad, you get punished forever and ever in Tartarus?
Something like that, but...
If I die and go to Tartarus because they say I've been bad?
I'm not going to let that happen to you, Dooley. I promise.
Thank you, Galerius. Thank you.
Now, I have more work to do, but I'll visit you again soon, alright?
Alright, Galerius. See you then.
Yeah, so once again, it has been sort of more or less directly alluded to that this is some form of the afterlife, because they mentioned, you know, the ferryman taking you across the river to the underworld, and they also possibly this is hell, because he mentioned getting punished over and over in Tartarus, which you know, technically you could say getting trapped in a time loop where you fail over and over again is a punishment. Like, it's not particularly pleasant. I can see how you would go crazy pretty soon. Although I guess I'm the only one who's actually experiencing the loop. For the rest of them, they don't know the previous times, so it's always fresh. They are basically living the same day over and over again, but don't know it. Okay, I think maybe I could kill that guy by rigging something to like fall on him. But I don't really want to close in on him because I don't know anything about Quintius. I guess I should talk to all of the male people and see which one of them has heterochromia. Shouldn't be that difficult to figure out. Shopping list? Whose house is that? List of things Decius plans to buy once he's escaped.
Virgil, how much would you want to make me a bow?
Villa of the on the Aventine, 2-horse chariot, seat on the Senate, 4-horse chariot, 10-horse chariot, 12 slave girls, pale and plump.
That's why I've got to get in first before someone else beats me to it.
Okay, what do you have in your chest? I don't know, because it's locked. But what I guess I should investigate is the pit where they throw all of the weapons in. Because maybe I can find an intact weapon in there, and then...
Fresh meat, huh? Malleolus isn't receiving visitors at the moment, it being election day. Whatever. Just remember, I'll be watching.
So, it has to be somewhere on the way from the shrine to the magistrate's house, because Galerius mentioned the pit when we were coming from the shrine. I take it this isn't it. Although it was kinda useful because it got me some money for the next loop. What's that? That seems kind of weirdly prominent as a plant. I'll try climbing it. It isn't working that well. Oh, again, that's Tantalus, right? So maybe because Navia or was it Livia? I think it was Livia. In her like insane rambling, she mentioned Tantalus and Sisyphus and someone else as well. All of those people were people who were punished with reliving the same moment over and over again, never finding fruition. Like Sisyphus was pushing a boulder that fell down all the time, and Tantalus was standing in water and trying to reach food, but never able to do that, which is exactly what's happening here with the apple. So I think that's that is once again alluding to the nature of this place. But I'll leave this for now. I'll try to find the pit, because it's clear this is not it. I originally came from over here. Oh,
Don't you
that's
just love springtime?
old scroll, which the author makes the case against the existence of the Golden Rule. The myth of the Golden Rule by Durotas the Younger. As per our custom, I shall begin by paying my respects to the god responsible for this city. For our continued prosperity and tranquil seclusion, he deserves our admiration, but I fear I must depart from custom, for his attempt at imposing strict rule upon us is oppressive and overreaching, and deserving of our contempt. Who among us has not awoken at night in a cold sweat, fearing some kind of accidental transgression of the Golden Rule? All of us must accept that we are all capable of error, whether from momentary lapse in judgment or conscious decision based on faulty reasoning. Yet the great threat to the sword of Damocles that we live under is, I believe, merely a deception, and I shall prove it to you. Let me begin by dismissing the counter-arguments. First, it might be argued that the inscription stating, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one," is evidence that the Golden Rule is very real, but this is logically unsound, for we cannot assume the writers knew any more than we did. That this message was inscribed there does not make it true, any more that if I were to inscribe, "Durotas the Younger is a god." Second, it might be argued that the statues in this place are evidence that the Golden Rule is real. You needn't remind me of that. It was I who discovered them all around the city. It was I who collected them, placed them in a handcart, and placed them in the niches in which they sit today. I will not forget them soon. And yet, I refuse to leap to the conclusion that they were once real people. There is simply no evidence to support that conclusion. When we read the story of Venus bringing Pygmalion sculpture Galatea to life, we did not believe it true. Why should we take a different view here? But ultimately, these arguments are just that. After years of living in fear, there's only one way for me to prove that the Golden Rule is a falsehood, and that is through action. Friends, I apologize in advance for this, but one day you will see this moment as a turning point in our city's history. Let us see once and for all if the Golden Rule is real, as I strike one of you with my fist. Well, apparently it was. Apparently it actually was real. Anything in here? Money. Okay. Are there any people here that I haven't... more of those vines, but I'm too heavy to climb them. Okay, this goes into the caves. Which, is it the same set of caves from before, or is it a different one? It is actually the same set of caves from before, which is where the Christians meet, right? Yep. Indeed. So where is the pit? Like, when he talked about, like, this is the shrine where I arrived, and we went through here to the magistrate's house. So we have passed through here. So I guess he must mean this? Like, there is no other pit on the way. Because you go through here, you're still by... Oh, unless he means this, which is a different pit altogether. Oh, I'm dead. You are dead. Yeah, indeed I am. You're totally right, actually. Okay, I didn't save after picking up the stuff on the forum, so I'll go there quickly and pick it up because it might be worthwhile. Not here. This is the prison. So I don't think I can get into the pit proper. It seems to be far too deep for that. Great. I almost killed myself. I think I'll reload because I get shot by the archers at the end of each day, and I don't think my health actually resets.
Today is a sad day. I hope you're coping. Oh, so soon?
Yeah, this seems unscalable. Ah, damn it. I'm kind of interested in that plant. on the top of that hill, because it seems weirdly prominent. Like, it seems like something I could possibly use. I already once climbed this. I have to pause for a second, be right back. Okay, I'm back. It's weird that she doesn't acknowledge me in any way. So I don't actually have anything against her being Christian, so you know, I wouldn't have reported her or hurt her. Clearly, there's no way I would be able to jump there from here and not die. Okay, I think I'll leave it be and try to do something else. Like get into Malleolus's villa or
What now? Yeah? What have you got for me?
okay, 1,000 denarii.
If you set one foot in that villa without permission, I'll skin you alive, you Pusilla Semitaria smokers.
How much money do I have? 1,800. So I don't quite have 2,000 that I would need for. Although I can easily gather another 1,000 in the next loop, then I will have enough for the medicine and maybe for bribing him. Although clearly there has to be another way as well, because it's very clearly sort of suggested. Okay, I don't think me being here is exactly intended by the game, because I can scarcely move. Yeah, I guess I'm not supposed to do it that way.
Fortune smile on you, brother.
Let me know when you've cleared the way to the baths.
Hello?
Do you have different colored eyes?
Hello? Have we met before?
Yes, we did. You don't, so
Bye-bye.
I guess you're... Excuse me. This will kill me, right? Yes. I think I'll try confronting the assassin again, because maybe it'll throw him off that I know what he's going to say. But I will do it next time, because this episode has been long enough. So that's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.